All right. Quiet down. Hey, everyone. My mic is muted. Okay, let's see. All right, already. Okay, I don't know if somebody could just put a comment in here. So, okay, Lori, Joe, can you hear me? Hi. All right, you have to stop. Stop. There's Robin. Hi, Eileen. Hi, Guadalupe. All right, you need to stop barking because they can't hear me. They cannot hear me. All right, they can't hear me. Hello. Hi, Becky. My sound is fuzzy. Okay. All right. Hey, Kim. Are you kidding, Mary Jane? Good morning, Betsy. Hi, Leilani. I don't know about these dogs. They're just not. Okay, you can hear me. Wonderful. All right. Hi, Janet. Stop. That's Lola down here. How is everybody today? You need to stop, Lola. Lola, go be quiet. Okay. Hey, good. Okay, I'm so glad we got so many people on. It's crackly when I speak. That's weird. I think I have to plug in a microphone then on my computer. Hey, Christiana, how are you? Did I say hello to everybody? Hi, Tammy. Let's see, we got Marsha on. We got Donna. Kim. Somebody, I thought I saw somebody say they were from Australia. Kim, hi. Hi, Lori Joe. Hi, Louise. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with my sound, but which is kind of a bummer because I wanted to do this whole thing about what I'm doing, some changes that I'm making. So, hello, Kim from Australia. Upside down for you. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but my son, who is going to be 17 in only a couple more months. Thanks, Nance. Purtiful. Thank you guys. So my son's turning 17. What do I have to tap on the right 2 times? I don't know. So my son's turning 17, and one of the big things that he wanted to do, he goes to school right now he goes to a private school, and he has to commute for his private school classes all the time. And it's been a very, very long 6 years. He's been going to this school. Tap it on the right 2 times. Tap it on the right. Tap your PC. Why? Why is that? Okay, I did. It will? All right. Well, we'll see. I don't know. Hey, 58 people on this morning. That's great. You'll stop acting up. Okay. Hey, Emmy. Oh, from Germany. Yes. So this was one of the points that I was going to try to get to is with my son moving to a new school that's local and everything, I started thinking about what am I doing? Where am I going? Where am I taking this whole channel? So if you guys probably know, I had cancer in 2020 when everybody else was in the house and staying away from the virus. I went through all of my treatment, which includes surgery and chemo and radiation, and then wound care and all of that stuff. Yay! Yeah, that's awesome. I'm so glad you could join us, Mama Bear. Hi, Donna from South Jersey, and Annie is from Germany. So anyway, he's nearing the end of high school, so it brings me a lot of thoughts in my head, especially when I'm swimming. And it started me thinking about when I started this and why I started this. And I will be really honest, I had started my YouTube channel in 2018, I think. And I only went on, thanks, Betsy. So I only went on during like when I had something to show you, and it was really, really like cheap production value and stuff like that. Then the pandemic hit, and then I started doing my cancer treatment. And for me, it was a way just to get through to the next thing. Like for me to get through chemo, to get through surgery, to get through, and then also, yep, that's the kind of cancer I had too, Donna. I'm feeding these dogs all these cookies today. Anyway, so I made it, and I mean, I ended up with gray hair, which I'm thinking about changing anyway. But I made it through, and then we all made it through the pandemic, and we did that by doing basically daily shows, Monday through Friday. I did have to take some time off on certain time periods, but we made it through, and my goal there was just make it, right? Just keep going, just keep swimming, all of that. Hi, Nuane, how are you? And you know, the cancer diagnosis was the best thing for me, because I was at a place where I was starting to think about you know, what do I want to do with the rest of my life? And also, you know, my mom, we have had to move her, and there's a lot of stuff going on. And so the cancer diagnosis really woke me up and told me that, hey, I have to take better care of myself. I have to think of myself more than I do. I don't give myself permission to do the things that I know I need to do and want to do, because I think it takes up too much time. And one of those things is swimming. I love to swim. You guys, if you followed me for a while, you may have known that. I used to swim 5 days a week for an hour every day. It was the most awesome thing, cleared my head and everything. Well, I remember the last time I swam, and it was in 2020. So this was like a couple months ago. I was like, oh my God, I haven't swam in, it was already 2 full years. And I decided, you know, I've got to get back. It made me feel so great, and it helped me with my weight, which has always been a struggle. And so I have to get back to swimming. So I started swimming. I'm doing it like in the early afternoon, but then I'm pushing everything all through there. Oh, I'm so sorry, Joanne. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, don't take time for me. And that means preparing food, because my son doesn't eat here very much anymore. And so preparing food just for me, rather than just having something like a leftover, or, you know, not even eating, not eating right, not exercising, not wearing makeup, not doing my hair and getting dressed. All of these things I would just kind of, I'll wait, you know, I just need to get through this, And when I stopped working in a traditional in a traditional office, which was right before my son was born, which was in 2005. So I used to work as an executive in an office. I had a lot of great friends, and then I got sick and I didn't realize at the time, but I got sick. I was pregnant, and it was a good thing that I took a leave because a leave of absence because I had a very difficult pregnancy, and then afterwards had a really difficult time with my then husband. So it was like I couldn't function at that time, and so I left work. I left this job. So a couple of months ago I started thinking about, maybe I'd like to go back to work in a job and do, like what I used to do, executive, and actually applied for a job and got to a certain point where I felt like, you know what, maybe this is wrong. Maybe I should rethink this, make some changes in my channel that benefit me, that help me grow the audience, because obviously there are people out there that like this sort of format, and pardon the dogs, that's going to be a point that I'm going to be mentioning in the future. Hey, come here. You need to stop. So, stop. And my son has really just kind of grown up. He's so independent. Shush. And he's so independent that I just have these dogs here, and they are a pain in the neck. Anyway, so then also last week, so I applied for a job, and I'm like, yeah, that's just not going to work out. When am I going to do my chats? Because it wasn't like I'm just not going to do a subscription service. Okay, Eileen. So anyway, I just wanted to take you through my thought process. So I wanted to start taking care of myself, and then I realized that also, right. Yeah, the dog. No, I'm going to keep the dogs, but I'm going to be doing some changes to my studio so that I can record where it's better, like a better hearing, and hopefully they'll be out of the room when I do that. So there. I don't know anything about the subscription service, but I will look into that. So I figure this whole thing is it's really quite a success. I've made so many friends. My dogs are here, but they're one of them is particularly barky, and that's Lola. She's our newest. We got her last July. She's a rescue, and she's really set in her ways, and she interrupts a lot. But no, I don't want to move because I thought about that too. Maybe I should rent a place and do a studio, or have live things. So what I decided to do is I'm going to change the schedule. I'm not leaving. No. I'm going to change the schedule so that I am on when you guys are crafting more, because they're oh no, I haven't watched that, Kim. I will. Where you guys are on more. So weekends, I've been doing Monday through Friday, and that has worked for me really well. And I know that we have those people that come every day, and that's really great. But I kind of started thinking, well, I don't want to do the same thing like every year when starting a new year at the news, they change the set around and that kind of thing. Liven it up, freshen it up. So changing where I do my recording, I'm just going to try a few things. I'm also going to change some of the recording pieces that I have. So right now, you're looking at me on my my computer, but I'm going to try to build in a two-way system so that at the beginning of the class I can talk to you like this, and at the end of the class I can switch to the middle of the class, whatever, so you can see what's going on here. Okay. So there is going to be that. Plus I made a choice to change my Wi-Fi, and that was a mistake. So I'm going back so it's a better quality Wi-Fi, and I need to grow, and I want to grow with you. I figured this would be a way that I could grow the audience. And so I have two really good friends here, and don't worry, we're not just going to do just weekends. I am adding day during the week too. Okay, so I have two really good friends, Wendy, who runs Create and Escape, and we were talking on Friday, and we are going to start doing Sunday brunch again, and we'll probably do it from the cafe next door because they're open on Sundays, and it will probably be just kind of just sort of us chatting and talking about what we did during the week. And Wendy is in a similar situation like me. I mean, she does have a partner now, but she has been through a lot, and she's been through a lot, and we have a similar like marital experience. So we really click really well. Plus she brings a lot of that local flair to things, and so I want to be more involved locally and have my friends that I have locally in. And so Sunday's going to be kind of like that. And Saturdays, my friend Stacy, who's absolutely afraid of being on video, but is one of the most creative people that I know. She can do everything. So she lives in a home down the street from me that she calls the dollhouse because it looks like a dollhouse. So on Saturday afternoons, we're going to be, not every Saturday, but most Saturdays, we're going to be heading down the street to the dollhouse, and we'll have Saturdays at the dollhouse. And she only calls it the dollhouse because the house looks like a dollhouse. And that's just kind of how she thinks. But this woman knows everything there is to know about knitting, sewing, putting things up, gardening, bookbinding, everything. So we're going to really kind of work on that. Okay. And so that's going to be Saturday. So the other thing is I want to do like a Thursday and Friday night. When people are sort of after they're done with their day. So I figured Thursday and Friday afternoon into evening we'll catch some people that we maybe didn't get in the mornings. I will still have mornings on Mondays, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to decide if I have Monday and Tuesday be like at 9:00, or skip Tuesday, have Tuesday, Wednesday off, and then do Thursday, Friday. Okay. Yeah, so a lot of people work during the day, and I keep hearing, I wish I could watch your lives. So we're going to be kind of like moving a little bit towards the later part of the day. The other thing I always forget is I'm on the East Coast, and a lot of you aren't. And so for me, 9:00 seemed like a reasonable hour to be up. But in some cases, especially international, so we're gonna work on that. So we'll have something for everybody. So we'll have like Monday and possibly Tuesday, 9 a.m. and then Thursday, possibly Thursday and Friday will be at 7:00. And then Saturday, we're going to be doing the dollhouse. So that will be probably around like 4. And then on Sunday, we'll be doing the brunch thing. So you're still going to see me 5 days a week. It's just going to be moved around a little bit. I'll write this all down for you. Okay. What will this achieve? So for me, this will achieve, I'll be able to reach my target audience. We'll be able to make new friends. Hopefully I'll be able to make a little bit more money because I don't make a whole lot of money. And I'm going to try to do that by adding a lot more Patreon content. I am never going to charge you for content. I'm working on my website, and I am going to have a little section that's password protected, but I want to get my content out there to everybody. And I like the format that YouTube allows and Facebook allows, and so, but there are people. Yeah. So Emily, date night is going to be our Zoom calls. So Saturday night is going to be, we're going to do Zoom calls. We're still going to do the Zooms once a month. I'm still doing the giveaways. I'm not going anywhere except maybe I might move my location in the house or down the street or to the square. But I'm just kind of tweaking things. And you know what? It might not work, but it might work. So there's no harm in giving it a go, right? So I hope that everybody can understand and relate to that because, I have to always be changing and moving and doing different things. So there's that. Okay. So let me tell you what you're going to be able to expect. So in addition, you'll be able to catch me live on different days of the week at different times. But I'm also going to be improving the production values. We're going to be doing more Patreon content. I'm going to drop the Patreon minimum to $2. And it is fun, Leilani, isn't it? So I'm going to change the entry fee to Patreon to $2, although I will check out YouTube subscriptions. And so I'm going to write that down, subscriptions. So I don't know what you guys would like, but I'm also going to be doing more affiliate links to places like Joann's, HSN, I think Hobby Lobby, and what's the other one? Joann's, Hobby Lobby, HSN, Walmart. So you guys are yeah. Oh, Ardeen, you'll be able to catch us on Mondays and Tuesdays, and then in terms of, my website, I'll be putting more content there. So you'll be able to see the content building. And so you don't have to be like, oh, I didn't check Patreon. I didn't check Instagram. I will still post content to all those places, but I'm just going to change. You're watching on Twitter. Hi, Loretta. So there is, there's that. So we're testing, we're trying. Yes, Monday, Tuesday will still be at 9 a.m. So we're still going to have that 9 a.m. On Monday, Tuesday, and then I don't know about Thursday, but Friday night will be in the evening. Saturday will be during the day, and Sunday will be in the morning, but it will be like at 10 or 10:30. So there we go. So there's still 3 days that are mornings. Okay. This is going to allow us to do new subjects. So one of the things that I love to do is, as you guys know, is Cricut. But I realized too that doing Cricut 100% of the time is going to exclude people that don't have Cricut. So yes, I will, Loretta. I'm going to start posting weekly the schedule ahead of time as well. So I think there's a lot to be said for learning how to use the ink, all the little gewgaws that we get. I find little contraptions or big contraptions, and I want everybody to see how you can incorporate those things into your Cricut designing, because you can make a standard card, but sometimes a little more stamping, or perhaps some shading, or hand coloring, that sort of thing, will be something that you maybe didn't know. Gewgaws. It's gewgaws. GEWGAWS. That's an old-fashioned term. Sorry. Bric-a-brac. Bric-a-brac is old-fashioned too. Sorry. So my friend Stacy does knitting. So we can do, could you believe that my most popular video is the knitting video? It's a knitting video. I did one knitting video. It's the most popular one. So it doesn't mean I'm going to not have Cricut, but I want to expand it a little bit. And I might even decide, I have a friend that is a chef, and his partner is just a jack of all trades, and I really, really want to get him involved in some cooking demos and things like that, because I think you'll be just like, wow, crazy excited about it. So there's a lot to look forward to. This isn't going to happen until we'll be transitioning the week of June 26th. So we have this coming week, we have 2 more weeks of the daily stuff. And then we'll start the week of the 26th with, I'm not sure if we'll start that Sunday or Monday, okay? And then we'll also be having our Zoom class at 7 o'clock on Saturday, June 25th. So if you can make or jot it down in your calendar, okay? So let me just tell you, so I'm not going anywhere. I am staying right here. I'm just shifting things up a little bit so that we can get new friends and maybe new perspectives. Loretta, that's awesome. Congratulations. 39 years of wedded bliss. I cannot say that. I cannot say that. I wish I could, but that's just not going to be, it's not going to work for me at this age. Who knows? All right. So coming up this week, we're going to customize the right way the 2x2 cards. Okay. We are going to be customizing our cards on our 2x2 mats. And we're going to do it the right way because, ta-da, Cricut made a change, and now we can customize all of them. So we're going to be talking about that on Monday. On Tuesday, I'm going to do a little sewing thing that I think you're going to like. It's like a tissue cover for those little tissue, those little packages of tissue. So we're going to do that. And then on Wednesday, we're doing something for Father's Day because it's coming up. And then we'll have Thursday and Friday. I haven't decided what I'm doing Thursday and Friday yet. So do look for these changes in a couple of weeks, okay? And I'll be making also some other background changes and everything. I'm still also going to be working with Cricut. So I'm a Cricut product expert. If you've never heard me say that, this is a real thing. And Cricut product expert is somebody that works sort of affiliated with Cricut, that I do get insider information. They don't give me a whole lot of time with the insider information, but the big thing is they do have mystery boxes, and as a product expert, I am one of less than 10 people that get to share them with you. And so there are mystery boxes. And the other thing that we're going to be doing so that we can stay in touch with people like our dean is I'm starting an email newsletter so that we can, I haven't figured out what I'm going to do, but an email newsletter so that people can, I will, Kim, I understand the frustration. So, so an email newsletter, and also forget what I was just saying. Email newsletter, lots more content on the website, lots more content in Patreon, a lot more continuity with the content. I'm basically taking this series. I know, Kim, I'm so sorry. I'm finally taking this seriously. I'm not taking myself seriously because it took me a long time to stop doing that. I mean, I'm taking this seriously, and I want to make sure that I still keep that same homey feel, because I'm a home crafter. I am not fancy schmancy. I probably never have a gazillion followers, but I want to make it even better for you, my friends, that have followed me for so long, and I do so appreciate that. So, hi Rhonda, hi Emily, hi Loretta. Yes, Cricut is lucky to have me as an ambassador, I guess. It would be great if they could give me a shout out once in a while, but yeah, a nice newsletter that we can just kind of talk about what's going on, what we've been doing it. Thanks, Emmy. I so appreciate that. So yeah, I've been thinking about this all week, so I wanted to come on and just sort of say, hey, how are you? Hi, Nancy Myers. Hi, Louise. Hi, Joanne. Yeah, newsletter, wouldn't that be fun? And then if you're on Facebook groups, the newsletter might be nice, because then I could put different affiliates and links in there. So if I find something that we're working on this week, like this past week, we did garden flags, and a lot of times people, they don't know where to look for the link to buy it. So that was my thought process there. And then when the mystery boxes come out, I will have an email list that you can get first pick at the mystery boxes. Okay. So that is my big announcement. I didn't think it would take me this long to talk about it. Yeah, newsletter. I'm working with my website designer. And so you're going to see different faces. You're going to see my face. Once in a while, more than before. You'll see Wendy, and my friend Stacy at the dollhouse, and we're just gonna have a whole lot of fun with it. And if we get more of an audience from that, then that's wonderful. That's wonderful. If I can avoid going back to work, then that would be even better. So thanks, Rhonda. But if I can avoid going back to a 9-to-5 job, after having not done it since 2005, I don't think I could do it. It's been a dozen years, and I don't know if I could go back to that. I mean, there is something about having the camaraderie of 9-to-5, but I feel like I get that with you guys with the chat and stuff. So oh, thanks, Loretta. So ooh, Deanne, that sounds lovely. Cookie decorating on Zoom. That sounds lovely. The other thing I want to mention is that there are a ton of really great crafters out there, and people like Louise Beauregard, and I've seen some pretty amazing things come out of you guys showing on Zoom, or just pictures that you've shown of what you've done. And so for me, I want to somehow incorporate that a little bit more. So if you are somebody that would like to duet or like kind of do a program, doesn't have to be regular. Maybe you have a really cool technique that you want to share with everybody. And I want our format to be the place that we can do that, where we can recognize people. Yeah, there are Facebook groups out there, and even the Cricut Facebook group is out there, and that's great too. But the feed goes really fast in that group, and so you might something you might be really really proud of, not showing up in the feed or having it just kind of be down at the bottom is kind of sad, so I really want to recognize and promote other women or men who are in this Cricut space and can can share some good tips with you guys. Okay. And then what's the other thing? And just to see you guys continue to do the Zoom, but maybe more Zoom with like or more special events. The other thing too, and this is really sad, but what Melody Lane had, remember I told you the story. Melody had reached out to me, and we did a couple of videos last fall with Abby from Sassy Renita Crafts and Carol Prevost, Carol's Cricut Crafts. And I have been in touch with those ladies. We were all friends with Melody. Carol was especially close to Melody, and it's been really really hard for her. So I just keep checking in with her, and hopefully we'll be doing something as a group again, maybe adding another product expert in the mix in the future. So everyone, those are my big announcements. Thank you so much for sticking with me for the last 3 years. And we will see. We're going to just bigger, better. We're going to learn so much more, and we're going to still stay a really nice, welcoming community. We love people coming in that are new, international, and everything else, and we can do that because we have the power of the internet. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoy your day. I will see you again tomorrow. You did, Robin. I know I miss Melody a lot. It's been tough. She was really a spokesperson for a lot of people, so it's been tough. All right, everybody, we'll see you again tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. I hope you enjoy your day, and you don't have to start barking again just because I sang everyone again. Oh, you are a cat? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, go on live, and we've been doing this now live for 2.5 years. I didn't do live at the very, very beginning. So there we go. All right. Bye, everyone. Have a lovely day, and we'll see you again tomorrow.